Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. We've got an AL East contest tonight between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. Toronto find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Number 64 is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy was pretty good in his last one. He lasted into the 7th inning. He ended up taking the loss, but he pitched awfully well. And sometimes a line score can be deceiving. He pitched much better than taking a loss pitching into the 7th inning.
Standing in, Jonathan Davis.
And
we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 49.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
On the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Standing in now, Devin Travis, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 0-1 delivery. Fastball called for strike 2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in dirt.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's hitting over .330 on the season, and when you think about that, that's basically 1 hit every 3rd at bat. That's the type of guy you want in your lineup because you know every day he's going to come ready and he's going to produce.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. First pitch on its way. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the 2nd out.
Batting 4th, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Now the 3-0 offering. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Coming to the plate now, Rowdy Tellez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Jays 0, O's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ryan Borucki gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Now at the plate, number 1. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, the shortstop, number 1.
Here comes the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. To first, Tellez comes up with it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
I'm really hoping to see Mark Trumbo turn it around. In the last 10 ball games, he's only driven in 2 runs. Now, I'm not saying he's necessarily struggling altogether, but in the RBI category, they're going to need a lot more production from him.
Ready now for Baltimore, number 21. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Borucki hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was selected in the 15th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Striding into the box, Jonathan Villar. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We are still scoreless. At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Teoscar Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And guys, looking at the numbers, although this team won their last game, they did commit 2 errors, which they are going to have to clean up today if they're going to be more effective on the defensive side of the ball. Let's see who flashes the leather in this one.
Here's Randall Grichuk, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Chasing after it is Santander. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting 8, the shortstop, number 7.
Digging in, Brendan Rodgers. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now in the box, Reese McGuire. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. First pitch on its way down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Orioles, the first baseman, Mark Trumbo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. In his career, Trumbo possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trumbo, 33 years old. He was taken in the 18th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 0-2 once more. A swing by Trumbo, and this one's driven to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo, number 14 on the season. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is what I would call one of those good news, bad news scenarios. The good news is that he didn't have to face the cleanup man in the first inning. The bad news is he led off the second inning and absolutely destroyed that ball for a home run.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. As he'll take a look at ball one. He'll check in here at 277. 17 home runs and 54 runs batted in. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. No outs, nobody on. Shot to third and handled for the first out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And the spotlight today is going to be on Teoscar Hernandez, left fielder. This guy is a great athlete. Gets really good jumps on the ball, but people, his calling card's in the batter's box. He can go deep in a hurry.
Into the box now, DJ Stewart. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Drilled to first. Tillers right there, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike one. Right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2, and it's now 1-0 Baltimore. Into the box now, Jonathan Davis. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
1-1.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home is strike two, swinging. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. The 2-2. Pops this one up. VR ranging into shallow right, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Travis, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
The 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Number 21 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, number 13. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2 out with the man at first. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail 1-0. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him on the way. Slider pins into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto as he rips it on the ground to second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, number 1.
In now for the O's, number 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
The batter, number 21.
Settling in now, number 21. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a snap throw to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. They lead it 1-0. So striding forward now, Rowdy Tellez as we begin the top of the 4th.
44.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Rowdy Tellez becomes the first out of the inning.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And it's 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Randall Grichuk.
Stepping in for the Jays, Randall Grichuk flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit to third. Ruiz scoops it up. Throw on to Trumbo will be in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box, Mark Trumbo. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And he falls behind 0-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Santander. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Two out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Again, a 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Blue Jays,
Brendan Rodgers bats next. Reached
Number
base
7.
via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Rodgers stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. 2 balls and no strikes. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all
10.
hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled off. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Davis. And a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. It remains 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ Stewart.
off
He'll start
for the
things out
Orioles,
in the home half of
the
inning number
left fielder,
5.
number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. Stewart, a native Floridian. This is his second year as a major leaguer. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Rio Ruiz. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ruiz, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
The 1-1 home. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out, but the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hanser Alberto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
In now, number 1, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. pulls this one in the air out to left. On the run is Hernandez. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Orioles strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in, Devin Travis. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
On its way is pitch number 75. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
To short, reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, number 27.
Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First delivery to him on the way. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Into the box, number 13, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Hit in the air down the right field line, and foul. Ready with the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1. He's running. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Guerrero rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score, and the Blue Jays have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. David Hess will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
David Hess.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Stepping in now to Oscar Hernandez as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Comes set, the 0-1, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Gurriel at second with 2 down. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Hess stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. And there's a base hit on the line. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Standing in now, Rendell Grichuk, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And there's ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. From the stretch, the 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. He will score as they extend the lead a bit. It's now a 3-1 game.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
In now, Brendan Rodgers, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He went down on strikes last time up. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
From the belt, the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 3 runs already home here. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. Working for the punch out and the offering.
2 balls, 2
Shin
strikes.
high. That's taken for a ball. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll.
10.
Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire. No balls and 1 strike. Four runs here in this half inning. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
The center
Okay,
fielder,
thank you, Heidi.
number 21.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Line, but speared on a hop. Oh, look at the dive. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. To his left, Guerrero, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the first baseman, Mark Trumbo.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
1-0.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Yeah,
Now
definitely
batting,
not the execution you're looking for to
Anthony.
pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Into the box, Anthony Santander. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Back up the middle. Rogers brings it in. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, this is a costly mistake, to say the least. It's a dead ball situation. That means those runners automatically move up to second and third, not helping your cause very much when your errors are putting guys into scoring position.
Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up stranding 2 as the side is retired. Back here on the show. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Next to bat for Toronto, Reese McGuire.
Leading off for Toronto, the catcher, number 10.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 49.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Standing in now, Devin Travis. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Ruiz is there. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now batting, number 27.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Travis stands at second with 2 gone. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. He'll get it into second, and he's safe.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Ty Block will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 53, Ty Block.
Into the box now, number 13. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Orioles 1. Digging in once again, Rio Ruiz. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that misses ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
2-2's the count.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Reno.
Stepping in now, Pedro Severino, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Yeah, he was having 0 luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Standing in now, Hanser Alberto. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 1.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 1. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Hit out towards second. There is Travis. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 5-2. Now batting, Rowdy Tellez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
44.
First pitch on its way. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. This is on the ground over to first. Trumbo takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good pitch to hit. A sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Now another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Now a They'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. Into the box, Rendell Grichuk, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Hernandez leads off first with 1 away. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive, 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Rodgers brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. There's one to Trumbo for the double play, and that retires the side. 1 left for Toronto. And it remains 5-2. Derek Law is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For Toronto, number 64, Derek Law.
Standing in, number 21. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 21.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. Here now the 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike there, 0-1. Law has tossed more than 60 innings on the year, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Trumbo. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Here now the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. Toronto leads this one 5-2. So digging in now, Reese McGuire. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. First delivery to him on the way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 49.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Davis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 out, nobody on. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In now, Devin Travis. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home is a sinker that misses for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. would be next. The 3-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count offering on its way. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Travis, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Smoke. Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Stepping in now, number 13, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 2 men are on with 2 men out. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Travis ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does irk you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. The Jays are out in front, 6-2. Number 67 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 67.
Anthony Santander will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Anthony Santander.
First pitch on its way. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Now a curveball misses inside. The 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Now batting, number 24.
So striding in, DJ Stewart hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
This is when you start to lose your mind a little bit. You know you're in a slump as you walk to the plate. You finally do something good and barrel something up, and it's right at somebody.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. One there. Back to first. A ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Now batting.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Into the box, Rio Ruiz. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 0-1 on its way. And this will be a called strike two, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got two quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Baltimore down to their final strike. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Toronto rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Ryan Borucki earns his team leading 11th win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.